Look out, speeds by. Seto is cheating. Hello guys, setosorcerer here again, and welcome to the Better Sprinting mod. Now, if you have been subscribed for quite some time, you may have remembered this mod from way back in the day, approximately May of last year, and then August of last year for volume number 2. Now, ever since then, Chylex, the mod creator, has improved it, and of course many of you know that Chylex has made the Hardcore Ender Dragon mod and helps a lot with the mini mod series. Now, initially what this mod did, well, it still does, but the first mod version or whatever only had one feature and one feature alone, and that was to set your run to a keybind, because many of you know that in Minecraft, in order to sprint, you have to double tap, which is pretty retarded, because in most other games, you know, you could just hold like Alt in Skyrim to run. You could probably hold like, I don't know, Shift in some other games. And you know, just having a keybind for running, it's just so much easier and so much convenient than to double tap like a derp. But he's actually taking feedback, and we'll look at the comments down below on suggestions for the Better Sprinting mod, because he wants to add a lot of new features into it, but he wants to take feedback first on what should be added into this mod. Now, ever since version number 2, he has added a lot of new features, which I'm about to cover right now in this video. And honestly, you guys should really download this mod because it's amazing, and you know, better than double tapping for sprinting. You can just hold a button or have the game run for you. But we should get started with the mod here, and let's begin. So first of all, the new features into this mod: if you go to options and control, you'll no longer have the better sprinting keys in the default one, but they have their own little tab now. This makes it compatible with Forge, I believe that's what it was, Forge. So now you can have better sprinting mod with Forge, I guess, that if that makes any sense. So once you click the button here, there is approximately 7 new options. The first one is shift hold, which by default should be L shift. The other one is sprint toggle, which is G by default. Sprint or sneak toggle, which is Y by default, but I changed mine to P because I rarely use it. And Y is next to my T button, which I accidentally click all the time when I'm trying to type to someone. O is just a quick menu or the quick button to go to this menu, just in case you want to change it real fast. Now the next 3 here enable double tapping, just in case you're still, you know, like you're not used to the mod yet, you're not used to clicking shift or G to run, and you still want to double tap to run. There you go, double tapping's enabled. Run in all directions, which is the latest feature in this Better Sprinting mod, which honestly you guys should have it enabled, and I'll get more into detail with this in just a bit. And fly boost is for creative mode, so you can change it all the way to 8 or have it disabled. For in this case, let me put it to 8 because I am real super sand. Click done, go back to the game. Now to demonstrate exactly what this mod does. Now first of all, many of you know that let's see, this is just regular walking. In order to sprint, you have to double tap, and you can see little particle animations on the floor. That indicates I'm sprinting. Now what this mod allows us to do is hold shift, and I could just automatically sprint. So stop, sprint, whatever. I could just, you know, just jump all around. I really don't care. Or I could click G, and I could sprint forever as long as you know, G has been toggled. And if I click G again, it untoggles the run, and I, you know, just walk normally. Now the other feature, if I click Y, or in my case P, I auto crouch, which makes me automatically crouch. Oh, look at that with derpy animation. I'm running and crouching at the exact same time. So I'm going to disable run. Let's crouch, and let's go over here. And it's a pretty cool feature. Definitely if you're building something next to edges, if you're doing, you know, skyblock, or yeah, I think skyblock survival, you're over a big overhang, you just don't want to fall down. And sometimes this happens to a lot of us. We hold shift, or in my case, you know, crouch, whatever my button is, and you're holding it, and then all of a sudden you accidentally, and you just go, no. And that's what this mod allows us to do. It allows us to auto crouch and prevent that accidentally stuff from happening. And our next feature is the auto run backwards, which honestly I think it should be in the real game. I was telling Chylex that we're probably going to also include a double tap back or sideways and backwards to have like this super, like for example, like a super dash like this, so you could dodge arrows real fast, because of course many of you know that skeletons still have their freaking aimbot, which is pretty annoying. But if I have auto run in all directions, if you look very carefully on the floor, if I click left, right, whoops, I'm in left, right, east, west, same thing, or backwards, I run in all directions. So this is pretty useful, and of course I'm pretty sure that a lot of like hack clients use the same feature. I do want to point out real fast that it's only for single player. We made sure it's not overpowered, and you wouldn't get kicked from a server for hacking, because, you know, that's kind of overpowered, definitely when it came to like survival games. So you can now sprint sideways, backwards, you know, keep the momentum, punch a chicken, and all that fun stuff. Now the last feature with this mod, if I go to creative mode here, and if I fly around, as you can tell, I am going Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan. And that's what the speed modifier in the menu allows us to do. So if I click O and go back over here, I could change it to whatever I want. So if I go back to disable, click done. This is the normal default speed. You know, it's pretty slow, boring. If I click O again, I could change it to, like, let's say 4, and my speed is increased 4 times. And if I click 8, then I go back to Super Saiyan. And honestly, I just like having a super fast way of traveling. If I didn't have Zombies Fly mod on, like for example, if I take that off, and, you know, Zombies Fly mod plus this mod, which, you know, kind of makes me go extremely fast, you know, it's still good for, like, you know, fast travels, and it works on servers too. I want to point that out. And I think that's pretty much it with this mod. I think I covered all the new features, all the old features, and honestly, you guys should really download the mod. Look at that. Running backwards. I do want to point out that you can't run and jump at the exact same time, because, you know, how can you in real life? But yeah, that's an extra feature. And just to demonstrate here, let me just, you know, turn it to nighttime. Let me just try strafing a skeleton. Aha, look at that. Strafe my skeletons. Ha, your aimbot has nothing against me. And before I get hurt. I was right. Bone club you. But yeah, that's pretty much it with this mod. So I hope you guys enjoy this mod review. And don't forget to leave a comment down below on type of suggestions you guys will like us to make. Well, mainly Chylex on the better sprinting mod, on what features would you guys like to be added into the next version. And also, I'm going to give a shout out to Chylex. If you want to go check out his channel will be in the description down below, because he's amazing. He helps a lot with the mini mods, and he has made the better sprinting mod, hardcore energy mod, and, you know, it's just very awesome at mod making. So be sure to go check his channel down in the description down below. But either way, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, it'd be awesome if you guys love the like, possibly a favorite. And of course, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button for daily Minecraft videos and more mod reviews in the future. Either way, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and other than that, talk to you guys later. Goodbye.